Welcome, everyone. I'm so happy for you all to be here with me today. I hope you're all having a beautiful and magical day wherever you are. Today, I did a little video, it's a short video on our sacred spaces and our sacred frequencies or vibration. And before I start getting into it and talking about it, I want to begin with a little very short meditation exercise, probably a little bit more of an exercise. If you are in a space that you will not be disturbed, and that it's quiet where you can sit comfortably or even lie down, you can close your eyes and focus on some nice deep breathing into the abdomen. And if you're not in a space where you can really do this exercise, you can just listen in and do it on your own later. And as you begin to breathe nice and deeply into the abdomen, just feel your whole body relaxing, releasing and letting go any stress. And with every breath, feel your awareness deepening within you. And as you just be within yourself, I want you to use your intuitive senses to sense your energy vibration within yourself. So if you are clairvoyant or you see, what do you see? What colors do you see or images do you see of the energy vibration within your body? If you are an empath, how does your energy feel to you within yourself? Does it feel soft? Does it feel light? Does it move? Does it feel like it moves? If you're clairaudient or you hear, what sound does your energy make within you? Is there a melody? Is there a rhythm? And if you have a deep knowing, a deep truth to what your energy is like, what is that? Now allow your awareness to move out of your body, the sacred space around you, which is your aura, your energy field. And do the same thing once more. Use your intuitive senses to connect and sense. How does your energy field feel to you? And if you do feel like there's other people's energies in your energy field or something else that should not be there, use intention to clear it out with breath, visualization, let it go. I'm sending you Palo Santos to clear. Now slowly bring your awareness back into yourself, into your physical body. Use your breath. Bring you back in, bringing your awareness. to that beautiful oxygen filling your tissue, expanding the self, and letting go of any tension, anything that needs to go. And very slowly bring yourself back to the present, back into the room and the space that you're seated in or lying in. You can open your eyes when you're ready. So I wanted to do this little exercise meditation first to really connect you into your own energy frequencies, your energy body, your aura, your energy field, that sacred space around you, that's all you. And we all know this. This is just a little recap here, how, like, I know you guys who are all listening to this, you know about how to protect yourself and maintain your energy field through, positive thoughts and working on your emotions and your own, any limiting beliefs and issues that come up. I know you're all doing this. But I wanted to maybe go a little bit further. And this may not be new to you, but it may be new to some of you, and maybe give you a little bit of support or help or a different perspective in this. But I really wanted to talk about diving more into maintaining our sacred spaces around us, because our energy field, the energy around that is all around us, really is still us. We may not completely see it as in physical, but it's there, and it connects and touches on everything that's around us and going on around us, as well, of course, our own thoughts and emotions and everything that comes from us. And when we're out in the world, our society in this world, unfortunately, has been very much set up and has programmed us into giving away our energies, allowing others and lower vibrational energies to feed on our own energies. And we really need to become very, very aware. And I don't really want to use the word protective, but that really is what we're doing, is really keeping our energy spaces very much protected. And there's a reason I didn't quite want to use this word of protection, because there's another word I'm going to use to substitute this. I'm going to take the word protection out and I'm going to use the word love, energy vibration of love. Because when we're in a high vibrational frequency, which love is the ultimate, then we're above all of those lower vibrational energies. None of those lower vibrational energies can feed on us, can take our energy away from us. And it's the same with people who haven't learned yet to take care of themselves and to take care of their own vibration, their own energy and their vibration. So understanding this is really important. And working with people over the years, I really noticed the place where people seem to forget or take for granted a little bit, maybe that's the better way to say it, take for granted, is where we work. And we, on a daily basis, we're going into work. We may be going into big offices with a lot of different energies, different people. We may be going into, sorry, my cat's chewing on something. I needed to check that out. Maybe we're going into a public place, or we're working in customer service, and we don't even know, like, if you're working with the public and customer service, you don't know who you're talking to. You don't know where they're coming from. And you could be talking with somebody who is in a very abusive situation, or abuses people themselves, or has very low vibrational energy because of just where they are in their own evolution. And so we have to realize that on a daily basis, we're really coming into a lot of contact into these energies that really play into manipulating and trying to control our energy to keep it low. And that doesn't mean that this has to be a lot of work and be something where it's like, oh my gosh, I have to think of this on like every second of the day and maintaining my energy and protecting it. That's not what I'm saying, and it doesn't have to be that way. But we do have to acknowledge and have an understanding that there is a lot of energies going on out there that do work on wanting us to lower our vibration and to feed off of it. Um, there's a lot of different things that have been set up in this world, and a couple of things that I will mention, and some of you may not like this, but one place is the bars or the pubs. I mean, if you want to find lower energies and where they hang out, all you have to do is go to a bar. They all hang out there. It's a human buffet for them. They just feed off of all of that human energy. Just a very quick story. I was on a cruise back in March of this year, and on the cruise ship, when I was in my cabin and I was clearing the space of the cabin and doing my Reiki symbols on the walls, just getting it all, cleared energetically for me to be there and to feel comfortable for the week that I would be there. My third eye sort of scanned the ship and took in, just automatically did it, to check out what's going on this ship. And immediately I went right to all of the bars. And if people could see what I saw, nobody would be running to the bars to drink. There were a lot of lower energies and demonic energies sitting there. Very, when I say demon, they're just very lower energy, just very lower energies, all sitting there waiting for us humans to get on to rush to the bars and start drinking. There's a reason why alcohol is called spirits. It's very, very easy for these lower energies to connect to your energy while you're lowering it with alcohol, and they drink you up like a straw. And anyways, so there's we have to be really careful in the ways that we could be lowering our vibration. Now, I'm not saying having a glass of wine or a cocktail once in a while is a bad idea. It's not. It's fine. Once in a blue moon, I have a glass of wine. I'm not a big alcohol drinker. It doesn't make me feel good because it really does lower my energy vibration. I feel it. It doesn't make me feel good. I might have a little bit, which is fine. But like I said, it can be fine. But drinking a lot of alcohol is very much lowering vibration and can open you up to a lot of things that are floating out there that you may not be aware of. Other places are like concerts, unfortunately, music concerts, all that energy there, bringing it all together. You do have to protect yourself and be careful in those spaces. And there's many other places. This doesn't mean that we can't go out and have some fun once in a while. It's not that. But we do have to acknowledge where we have to have discernment, what places are healthy for our energy and what places are just not. And again, everything is about balance in this world and in the universe. It's all about balance. Us humans tend to go to the extreme. If it's not one extreme, then we're going over to the other extreme. And it's always about finding balance. So coming back to our workplace or our daily lives, is understanding who you're working with. If you're a healer, if you work in a hospital or you work with other people in healing, if you are a social worker, if you, again, it really doesn't even have to be healing, even any kind of public work where you're working with a lot of different people. We don't always know what's going on with their energies, where they're coming from, and how they're going to affect our energy. And sometimes we also work in places, or if we are still living in a home where maybe some people aren't happy or in a good place, it is going to affect our own energy field and our energy vibration, which will eventually affect our own energy vitality, our physical health, our mental health, and our emotional health. So, what can we do to, again, I will use the word protection, but it's not so much in protection as it is in maintaining this higher vibrational place of love, where not only is it very healthy and healing for ourselves, it also becomes healthy and healing for others, as well. It supports the shift with Mother Earth and basically helps right the shift with the whole of humanity. So, with our own work with ourselves, with maintaining our own sacred spaces around us and our energy vibration, it is not just about ourselves, it's about the whole planet. It's about helping and healing other people as well, with not even, you are realizing you're doing it, but not doing like an actual whole healing session with somebody. And this is very empowering for us. This is so empowering because, again, there's still a lot of, unfortunately, people out there who are still creating places and experiences to lower our vibration, to lower our energy frequencies. And the more of us who start to maintain a high vibration and keep that within our energy field naturally, as it should be. And again, I'm going to explain how this can be easy and natural and not something that you have to think on all the time. Um, it will then help to shift us into a different place where our experiences that are created and what we start to create in society is more about creating love and uplifting and support for people instead of this constant drain, and pull on our energies, being fed off of, which we need to clear away, and we are doing that. So, the first tip that I would give you in this process is really to just acknowledging your own energy, which we did at the very beginning, in a way, where you know how your energy feels to you, that you're in it, that you acknowledge and know that the energy space around you is the sacred, loving energy of high vibration based in love, and that it's divine. And having just this acknowledgement, just this knowing within yourself, within the mind on a daily basis, or just simply knowing this, is going to keep you in that energy space. Um, and it will also keep your thoughts and emotions um, uplifted more. Yes, we still have to be doing our own work. We have a lot of trauma to shift out of. We have ancestral issues still to work through, but we can still be doing this within a place of our own love and compassion as we view and observe it and transmute it. And this might be a easier place to come from if you want to try this out on your own when you're doing your healing work, and you can see. The second tip that I can give you in this is maintaining your sacred space by respecting others and respecting other people's and seeing other people's energy spaces, the energy around them, as sacred space. Even if they're not in, even if you find that they're difficult, if you find that they're very angry or playing in the place of a victim, playing that victim role. If they're not very nice, still view the energy space around them as sacred. And when you do that, you are now in a way, what's the word I'm looking for, is detaching, detaching from their emotional stuff and their issues and anything that they're trying to put onto you, because they're doing it within their own energy space, in their own sacred energy, and working on that. And that creates um, a detachment where you can be in your space, and because you all you're always in your space, you, every second of your being, your life here is in this sacred space. This is you. So it can be seen in this more of a detached way. And I just want to mention it to people who maybe like me, who are a bit of a, can be a little bit of a people pleaser, to be very, very careful, because we tend to, and I think healers can understand this too, any healer, anybody who works with people or who um, are very sensitive and open, which is all of you who are listening to this, is that we tend to unwittingly lower our energy vibration when we think we're sympathizing or empathizing with somebody. We think we need to come down to their level for them to understand us or for us to understand them. And people pleasers, we do this all the time, and we have to be very, very careful that, yeah, you can still be there for somebody who's going through a hard time. You can still help them and be supportive. Um, but that doesn't mean we lower our own energy vibration. That doesn't mean that we create this attachment to them or allow them to have an attachment with us. So if you do know that in the past you've been a people pleaser, or this is something you are aware of and you have to work on, like I have to be careful of, this will really help you, is to understanding that this is their energy space, this is where they work and do it, and just becoming a really good listener too. Sometimes that's all people really need, is just to be there and to be a good listener for them. If you are a strong empath, if you are very sensitive to energies, which again, I'm thinking everybody listening to this, you are. Another way that this can help you, that you don't get pulled or sucked into other people's energies, or yeah, feeling like you're getting sort of thrown off and sucked into other people's worlds and energies, is to stay very grounded in your own energy and see others grounded in their own energy. So again, you're creating a detachment. This isn't different from separation. We are not separated. We're all one, but we are creating a detachment for, this is this person's space. This is, again, another way of looking at boundaries and respect. And again, for people who are very sensitive to other people's energies, bringing yourself back into yourself, like we did at the beginning with this exercise, taking that awareness within yourself, within your energy space, and seeing yourself grounded in it. A really nice, easy exercise for grounding is seeing roots coming out of the soles of the feet and going down right deep to the center of the earth. And this will immediately ground you back into your energy field, into yourself, and start to see, acknowledge other people grounded in their energy field. And as you do this, because it's intention and energy follows intention, you're again once more helping that other person actually stay grounded in their energy. And again, this doesn't mean that you have to be doing this for people. This is really just to help you. And then if you can do that, but it's not necessary. It's not necessary. This is more for yourself and to feel that groundedness within with keeping that detachment and respecting the boundaries of your own sacred space. And then the third one, and most important that I wanted to talk about, is about maintaining an energy vibration of love. And we're gonna do a little like a short meditation on this in a minute or two, but I'm just gonna go over it with you. And I have found working with this in this way, and again, you can take this and see, run with it, see how it works for you, change it around a little bit, but this does work very, very well for me, is simply knowing that the sacred space around you is sacredness is a vibration of love. And knowing, acknowledging it as so, you are now in a vibration of love. It's very, very simple. Again, it's just simply having an intention because energy follows intention and acknowledging that your being, your energy space is sacred and therefore it's a vibration of love. It is love. And you can feel that love around you, embracing you, or just once more, just knowing you, if you're a person who are very clairaudient and you use your hearing a lot, then you can create a song or a melody or a rhythm that conveys that energy vibration of love. And that is what it is. That's, again, intention, creating, putting it in, as well as the energy that runs through you. You are now, just speaking about it, we are all now vibrating in an energy base of love right now. And that's all you have to do. That's all you have to think about if you want to have a thought towards it in the morning and maintaining it. Now, big one. How do we maintain this without trying to work really hard with it? You don't have to. If there are people in your life or you have situations, experiences in your life that are lower vibration, so somebody is very angry that comes at you, somebody who doesn't like you, um, a stranger or an experience that sort of rattles you, throws you off. All you have to do again is bring your awareness back here. Like my awareness is in me right now as I speak to you, just like this, just knowing. And all you do is feel love. Just feel love and feel the love in your energy field and send it out to that person, to that situation, and you will see it's very magical how it happens and very quickly how the situation changes and shifts, how the person calms right down and things just shift and change. And it's just magical. And and I know it can be sometimes hard, especially if somebody comes at you that you're not expecting. That's probably the most challenging and hardest. And that's why it's really, really important to keep ourselves centered in ourselves and be in that awareness within our sacred energy field of love. Because when something comes at us that is unexpected, that shakes us off, we very much go drop into a lower energy vibration. Now, you're probably saying, well, if we're in a high vibrational energy field, we shouldn't be attracting lower. And that is very, very true. And most likely, you're not going to, if you are able to, if this does resonate with you and you do work in this way, you'll find that probably this won't be happening. But for those of you who, like me, have somebody in their life where they are in my life, not all the time, but they are within my family and they don't really care for me. And that can be sometimes challenging when we get together for family events and parties, and it can be a little bit uncomfortable. And I want to tell you, this really, really works because I've done this, where I've been present with this other person, and all I do is just send love. I have love all around me. I send love out to the whole event, the whole party, the whole get together. And the day goes by so well, so smoothly, so easily. Everybody's relaxed, everybody's happy. It's great. It works so, so, so well. So if you are in that same sort of position, I think we all have somebody that who does challenge us a little bit, or you know maybe doesn't care for us, where we can do this. And again, this is a beautiful, beautiful way to offer that person a huge gift, because we're not meant to get along with everybody on this planet, and that is okay. Like, that really is okay, but it's how we treat each other. It really is how we treat each other. So doing this is a huge gift, and it's very healing, and it's very lovely for that person. And it is lovely for everybody involved. And this could really help, like if you go into work, just for yourself, knowing that you have uplifted your own vibration and you are aware that you are in this beautiful, sacred, loving vibration of energy. This goes out to everybody in the workplace. This goes out, touches on everybody in a very healing, loving way, and allows the flow of energy of experiences and manifestation to help in a much easier, um, even quicker way, where everybody is benefiting. So, something to sort of explore and play with and see how this works for you. But again, make this something that's enjoyable, that supports you, that helps you in your life, that brings you more ease, and brings you more abundance and happiness and peace. And don't feel like you have to stress or think about it, or like, and we're all going to have times where our vibration, we do get thrown off and we do go a little bit lower, because that's also part of the healing work that we're doing here in our experiences and evolving. But it is much easier if we stay in a place grounded within our own energy fields, within ourselves, staying connected here, respecting our own energy space as we respect others, and having that intention filled with love. And it's just on a daily basis, just in the morning. And it's always there. It always can be there. Another thing, I wish I had brought the card upstairs with me, because I did actually pull this really interesting card from my new deck. And it had to do with Taoism, and about, oh, I can't remember the words. I maybe not meant to have told you this, but um, I do think I was meant to tell you this. But it was, I'm not going to have the words for you. I will may have to send this out to you in a different way. Maybe I'll do it in the email that I'll send out for this video, where we allow our intention to flow out, and then just allow the energy to come back to us, to shape, to do it. We don't have to put so much effort into things. It doesn't always have to be like a push almost. It's simply just having that intention and knowing and being aware and acknowledging. That awareness and acknowledgement goes so far for us. And before we finish this, I do want to do a little bit of a meditation to open our hearts, to have the love flowing from us into our energy field and out. So once more, if you are in a place that you can sit comfortably or lie down, and close your eyes, And if not, you can do this later and you can just listen if you want to. And again, bring your awareness to your breath as you breathe nice and deeply into the abdomen. And bring your awareness to your heart. And at your heart, visualize or intend a beautiful red rose opening up its petals at your heart, opening and growing and expanding, filling your whole chest with this beautiful, loving red light of your rose. And just be within your heart, within that rose in the center, and feel a sense of love, or have the intention of love here. Maybe it comes to you in an image, in a color. Maybe it comes to you more in feeling, a certain type of feeling. Maybe this comes to you in a song, a melody, a rhythm. Maybe this comes to you in a truth, a gem of wisdom. And allow whatever comes to you or with intention, allow this love to flow through your body and out and around you into your aura, into your energy field, that sacred space. Feel its healing, clearing, supporting you. And allow that energy of love to go out from your aura, from your energy field, your sacred space, out into the world where it needs to go, to whoever needs it, wherever it needs to go. And now bring your awareness back to your energy field. And just feel the love that surrounds you in that energy field. And now bring your awareness back into your heart, into the rose you created in the beginning. And just allow yourself to be in that center of your rose, feeling the love flow through your body and around you. Really feel yourself anchored in this energy of love, your own sacred space. And slowly bring your awareness back to your breath, breathing nice and deeply into the abdomen. Slowly bring your awareness back into the room that you're seated in or lying down in. Notice the noises around you. Begin to slowly move, stretch. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. I ask that you try this out. Take time to process and absorb what we talked about today. See what resonates with you. See what works for you. Find your own unique self within all of this. It's all good. It's all perfect. I thank you for being with me and listening to this today. I hope you found it supportive and helpful. Have a beautiful and magical day, everybody. I will see you all soon. Bye for now.